Hello everybody, Solution here again. So let's quickly talk about drum replacement. Now first of all, what does it mean? What do we mean by replacing drums? Let's say you get a track or you recorded a drum that doesn't actually sound nice, but you just need a drummer to actually play the drum. Yeah, you can actually replace those drums. It is very possible. Now how is it possible? Studio One has an instrument basically, a stock instrument that is built for that. It's called Impact. Now how do you use Impact? Yeah, it's straightforward actually. First of all, you head over to Browse, then head over to your instruments, then Impact. It is there. It is very there, and it comes with Studio One. You don't need to purchase it separately. It comes with Studio One. What you need to do now is to drag it. Now it's going to be on its own. Impact stays on its own. You can't avoid that. Impact stays on its own. Now what I'm doing now is that I'm going to drag this Impact to where I want to. What I want to replace currently for this particular track, for this particular song, is the kick. Now there's nothing really wrong with the kick, but we are just doing this for tutorial purpose. So yeah, moving on. So just hear the drum, actually the initial drums. Okay, so that's the initial drums right there. But what I want to do right now, I just want to replace the kick for tutorial purposes. We are just replacing the kick. So what I'm going to do now, first of all, this Impact here, it is dry. There's nothing on it. What I want to do right now is that I'm going to impute some. I'm basically going to drag in some samples to fill it up. So this is done. This is what I'm doing right now is basically to help you guys know that even if you are in this particular kind of kick or particular kind of snare drum you are trying to use, you can always do it with this. So I'm taking kicks from over here. So I'm just dragging them a bunch in. Now mind you can do as many as you want. There's different pages on this guy. On the Impact there are different pages. We have A, B, a fresh page, C, a fresh page, D, a fresh page. You can always import into all of them and any of them as much as you would like. Now let's work with this 8 for now. Good. So this is what I want to work with right now. So what is next? We already set up this guy. What is next? Now I'm heading over to what I want to trigger. What I want to replace, which is this guy. I select it first. First thing, make sure you select it. It's very important. Very important. Make sure you select it. Then head over here to your menu. We are going over to this, yes, audio bend. Now click on audio bend, then analyze. So what analyze is doing that is going to pick out those notable, the most notable punches there, the most notable wave signals. Is going to pick them out for you. Then apply. After this is done, all I have to do now is to just hold down to my left and drag it down. So what it has done now is that it has created a MIDI. I basically just transformed this wave signal into a MIDI signal. Now double click on it, Control A, then we are going to look for, these are the kicks we imported earlier, the samples we imported into our Impact. Mind you, we are still on Impact. So look for the kick you want. For me, I want to use this one. So Control A basically selects everything. Then we're going to drag. Mind you, be very careful when dragging. And when I mean be very careful when dragging, I mean so you don't mistakenly, for example, I could basically bring it out this way. It basically to change every other thing. It has to be as we want it to. Just align it the way it came from. Just basically drag it and drop. That's all. Try not to mistakenly, even if it is by 20 ms, by 20 milliseconds, it will basically change a few things in it that you won't like. You might have to redo the whole thing, but once you get it right, you're good to go. Now what we've just done right now is to replace the kick. So what I'm going to be playing now, let's play it back now. That's it. So we successfully replaced the kick. Now, mind you, in case you want to know, let's say you want to change, we already have it in MIDI format, right? Now let's say you want to change this guy now into wave format. All you have to do is right click, then head over to, yes, there is it, event, then bounce to new track. That's it. Bounce to new track. Good. Now you can remove this one and play. So we've converted our MIDI back into a wave signal. Now the reason why I did this is because using these guys, using your impact directly, it consumes a lot of CPU. So at least once you're done with it, once you've achieved what you need, you can just convert it to wave, so you can release some of that CPU back. Then once you start mixing, you have enough CPU, enough processing power to do what you want. So since I'm done with this guy, all I have to do is just to right click, then remove track and instrument, then you're good. Thank you again. This is a solution. Remember to subscribe, be very, very important. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. I'll see you next time.